Man United 2, Arsenal 2. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, Man U were there for the taking. Had Arsenal been more positive and more resilient defensively, I think they could have taken the 3 points. Man U didn't feel like being there. You see, Man U didn't feel as confident as playing at Old Trafford. You think it's a home game for Arsenal if you were watching it. Man U were happy to. I think Man U were happier with the draw.
Okay, and what was you happy with? Was you happy with the draw?
No, not at all.
Did you think Arsenal could come here and get the full 3 points?
Well, the odds were on Arsenal to get the 3 points. Every write-up before this match had Arsenal tipped Arsenal to get 3 points because of what they did, obviously, in the North London derby, the way they dissected Tottenham. So, if they could do it Tottenham, they could do it to an Old Trafford side that lacked confidence. But so I don't think football is not mathematics. It doesn't work like that. I knew Mourinho would be defensive. Mourinho is a defensive coach. I knew he would set up. If you notice, he left his players. He left his best players on the bench. He did start with Pogba and Lukaku, showing his intentions. Clearly, he was even for a home game. He was interested in defending. He wasn't positive, even though it's a home game for him. Now the fact that he left his best player on the bench says everything about his intentions. But Arsenal should have played through that and made sure they got the points. That's why Arsenal should have gotten the points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would you say was your man of the match?
It's hard to say. It was a drab match. The only one thing was trying to be positive and win it. I don't care. I don't really think there was no intensity. I didn't enjoy watching it.
You say there's no intensity, yeah. But compared to matches, say for the last few years, would you say the intensity has improved?
For Arsenal and Man U,
yeah.
If anything, the intensity has deteriorated. Look at the days of think back to the days of Tony Adams and Roy Keane and Vieira.
You're right.
Yes,
you're right. Yes. But since then, it's declined.
Yes,
and I think this game it's brought it a little bit back up a notch.
I'm surprised you're saying that. How could you have said that when Man U wasn't didn't show any? I mean, Man U couldn't really put 2 or 3 passes together. Man U standards have deteriorated. I'm sorry to say. For instance, Man U playing for a draw at home. Man U, I mean, how can you say standards have improved with that?
I mean, regarding the two teams, there was more fight between the two teams.
There was fight, but there was no guile. There was no guile. Only one team was trying to play football. Arsenal was trying to pass the ball the way it should, but United was simply, doing route one, pumping it, especially when Fellaini came in. He brought in Fellaini to get the high ball. So that's not the way Man U should be playing.
So, under the new Arsenal manager, are you happy with the way they are playing?
Of course, I'm very, very happy with N.A.F. He's working very hard. Arsenal has a new mentality, but defensively, I don't think he has the right people defensively. I don't think who do you call it? This Papastopoulos. I don't think he's up to Premiership. Socrates, sorry, Papastopoulos. I don't think he's up to Premiership standard. You see, he looks too easy to beat. Everybody, he doesn't win enough one-on-ones and duels. So that tells you everything. He's not a traditional Arsenal defender. That's not the way. This is. I mean, defensively we have a problem. That's why we couldn't get 3 points today. Twice we led, and twice we gave up the lead. It tells you everything.
Okay, you talk about Socrates. How about Holding? How do you feel about his injury?
Holding is not that good. To me, I don't rate. To be, I'm an Arsenal fan, but
you don't really like the
I don't rate Arsenal defenders.
Okay.
I look at them as defenders that don't really like defending. Maybe because I'm spoiled by Tony Adams, Martin Keown, and all that. They are nowhere near this.
Yeah, but you know what? The game's evolved since those sort of defenders. You don't get many of those sort of defenders nowadays.
No,
you get more that try to play on the ball.
No, but you should be able to. Yeah, I know there are ball-playing defenders. You know, things have changed, but you should be able to defend. They don't. I mean, you've got to get the balance right, and they can't do it. Yes, they are ball-playing defenders, but they should be able to defend too. They should, for instance, the first and second goal, the Man U's equalizers should have been cut out. If you know what I mean. If you watch that, they shouldn't have been goals. What are the defenders there for? What are they doing?
Yeah, it was just, it seemed like a throwback to the Wenger years.
Exactly, that reminded me of that, really. I mean, I think this man, you could see that Emery, when the television, he wasn't happy about it at all.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy with the defending at all, and I think you can tell it's something he's working on.
Yes.
But offensively, we are very good going forward. But today, we lack the usual, but I don't know, we're tired for the derby.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think maybe there was a lot of energy put into the derby.
Yeah, for the derby.
The team still did well.
Yes, they did well. Oh yeah,
they did well.
Yes, a point at Old Trafford is not bad at all. But all things being equal, we should have taken the 3 points.
Yeah.